Guys, hello everyone! During our today's tutorial we're gonna paint this lovely girl with botanicals in watercolor style. And for today's class I'm gonna use my watercolor brush set that is called True Watercolor. And I'm gonna use one of 5 papers that I created recently, especially for Procreate, that can help you to reach authentic watercolor look. And I'm gonna use Waterford watercolor paper. And guys, once again, you don't need to have my own brush set or you don't need to have my texture paper. It's fine if you have your own texture paper and brushes, or you might use native Procreate brushes. It's completely fine. So let's get started. And first of all, I'm gonna start with these lovely botanicals, and I'm gonna use Boo Essential Onyx brush. And for this botanical, I need to grab slightly darker shade. It's something between blue and green color. And let's get started. I do it on a new layer. And don't worry, if you have such kind of overlappings later, we can remove them. So I'm trying to experiment with styles a little bit, and I'm gonna choose the brushes that are completely different. So like for example, this brush is a very cool brush. It has very sharpy edgy lines and it's great for watercolor, but it also at the same time it gives you the solid feeling of the color. And after that, speaking about the girl's face, I'm gonna use more transparent brush, which is called Boo Opal Watercolor brush. I'll show you later. As an eraser, I'm gonna use Boo Soft Beryl eraser because I don't want to have these edgy lines that are going beyond the lines, beyond our sketching layer. Okay, let's keep going. Now let's create one more layer, and as you might see I have some overlappings. Just go grab eraser and erase overlappings. Okay, done with this part. Now guys, I'm gonna go and grab blending tool, and as a blender I'm gonna use Boo Textured Emerald blender. And let's gonna return to our layer with a darker shade, and let's just blend these areas. I'm gonna go and grab another brush, Boo Opal brush, and I will grab this slightly beige color pinkish one, and let's keep painting. Now I'm gonna grab nearly white color, like that. Okay, now speaking about the area around eyes, that will be slightly orangey or pinkish, because this area most of the time is in shadow. We need to show this shade. Same here, area around nose, and also this part behind the nose. And area, the chin, the area under the lips line also will be in shadow. Now we just put some color and blend the areas. We are trying to make it not that sharp. Our second step will be we're gonna add more colors, more shades, and that will be our second stage. And I'm gonna grab Boo Colorful Opal brush. Because this brush is perfect for adding some shades, especially if you want to have this similar shades, so like different variations of brown color is like what we need right now. So the next part is I want to add some colors to her eyebrows, so I'm gonna go and grab this brown color, have the same brush, lower the size a little bit, and as you might see, this brush is perfect for adding shades because you don't see this gap line. And same for the lips. And also guys, remember that when we paint lips, the upper part of a lip will be darker comparing to the lower lip. And I'm gonna go and make your eyes green. Like that. Later we're gonna add more shades, don't worry about that. And I'm gonna go and add one more layer, and as you might see, this part should be pretty dark, so I'm gonna stick to the same color. And next I'm gonna go and switch to Boost Essential Onyx brush, and I'm gonna go and add the sharp lines. Okay, later, as you see, I've done this part. I'm gonna go and grab slightly gentle brush, if you can say so, BooColorful Opal brush. And as you see, now it's not that harsh as it might be. And as you might see, I'm trying to drag the color to the leaves as well, create this realistic watercolor feeling. Okay, speaking about this leaf line, I do like the way how it looks, but I'm gonna make it slightly colorful. So what I'm gonna do, I will go grab freehand, and I want to add some color variations. And after I'll press feather 13%, tap hue, saturation and brightness. And now I can play around with color variations, and I like the way how it looks right now. So the other thing is I want to remove the transparency. That will help me to add more shades. So I'm going to duplicate the layer, go to lower layer, tap hue, saturation and brightness, and turn the brightness to maximum. Duplicate it 3 times, merge together and merge together. I'll do same with this plant. Layer and do same. 2 times, merge together. So I'll create one more layer on the top of our girl and tap clip and mask. Same, I'm gonna grab Blue Opal brush. I do like to add some pinky shades, I think it looks very cool. And also guys, we have the shade from the leaf on the face of our girl. So I'm gonna show the shades here as well. Okay. So the next step is I'm gonna add some shades and color variation to her hair, and for that I will create one more layer on the top of her hair, move the blending mode to multiply, and I'm gonna use stem brush for that. Okay, now let's return to our leaves, and I'm gonna add some shades to them. I will go and go to this light green color leaves, press clip and mask, move to multiply layer, and I'm gonna show the shades from the leaf. After that I will lower the opacity, make it not so saturated, do same on our green layer, multiply. Next step is I'm gonna create one more layer on the top of our plant, these green ones, and I will go and grab slightly lighter color and grab Bush Sharp Amethyst brush. And I'm gonna go and add, as you see, some edges and not that sharp. I wanna make them sharp. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'll lower the opacity. And now I will move to clip and mask mode and just show the sharp lines all around. Okay, like that. Leave it like that. And I'm gonna merge together two layers. Merge together and merge together. Okay, cool. Next step is I'm still gonna add some shades and color variations to our plants, and I'm gonna merge that together like that. And I'll create one more layer and I'll press clip and mask. Same, multiply layer. And I'm gonna go and grab stem brush, and I just want to add some feeling that is actually authentic watercolor painting. And if you think it's too sharp, just blend some parts all over the opacity. Yeah, you see, to show the sharp lines. And guys, the stems are pressure sensitive, so if you want to have more pigment, just press harder. Okay, the stems are also very pretty nice. And I'm gonna go, and this next thing that I'm gonna do is very interesting one. I'm gonna press alpha lock, and I will grab eraser, and that will be Blue Transparent Jade eraser. And guys, this eraser will help you to get those authentic feelings that is actually watercolor. And you might erase some parts that you think, okay, this is too dark. Just go and erase it. It's a very interesting solution. This eraser can help you to reach those salted effect. And let's move to the other part. This is Witch's face, and I'm gonna finish painting a face first, and after I will return to hair. Create one more layer on the top, and let's go and grab Now guys, speaking about hair, I'm gonna increase the size of the brush, and I want to reach this feeling that this is actually watercolor. Like that. And we have the shade underneath the nose. Okay, now let's go and grab bluish color. Some shade here, because this is hair. So definitely that should be darker. I made this part darker. Grab dark red color and paint one more layer, one more shade on the top of that. Some shade here. Okay, now I'm gonna go and add some eyelashes. And for this I'll create one layer on the top. And guys, for this brush it's very important the way how you paint. If you paint like this, as you might see, so this part will be very thick, but if you paint from this side, as you see, this part will be lighter, so it's like what we need. Yep. And we don't need to paint like so many details, just very sharp lines that might help you to create this realistic feeling. And let's move to reddish color, and here we have ear, and I'm gonna show it as well. And same lower lower the size, lower the opacity, and I'm gonna show this area. And here I can show some light sides. Okay, and we show some shade. Same, I will go and return to our nose. And under the nose it will be in the shadow, like what we have here. But this small ball will be, it's like kind of ball, will be pretty light. Actually same here. This area will be darker, this area will be lighter. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed my today's tutorial. Now you know more how to paint watercolor portrait in Procreate, and it looks very authentic. And if you like my class, please subscribe, thumbs up, and let's see each other in a new video. Bye bye!